What's up, you guys? I just want to say from our country to wherever your country is, it's Canada Day, and happy Canada Day. Got my Blue Jays Major League Baseball Canada Day jersey on. But today what I wanted to do is show you my Iron Maiden 7-inch singles, and I got some cassette singles from Metallica and a couple CD singles from Metallica that I'd like to show you today. And what we'll do is we'll start off with the Iron Maiden 7-inch singles, and these are all the reissues that I picked up over the past about 2 years to get them all. Just watch for better prices. And so the first one is Women in Uniform, and the B-side on this is a song called Invasion. Pretty cool. And anything Maiden, Priest, Saxon, you know, I'll pretty much buy everything I can get or can afford at the time. And let's get on to the next one, Sanctuary. And I just love the artwork in all these, and that's a big reason why I bought them. Like the B-sides are available on a CD, but this artwork is amazing. B-side is Drifter, and I've Got the Fire. I've Got the Fire as a cover song. It's a really good song too. There we go. Next one is Running Free, and this is awesome. The B-side on this is Burning Ambition. What a good song that is too. But everybody likes Running Free, eh? On to the next one, Twilight Zone. And these are kind of all in order as the albums came out. So this would be from Killers. And the B-side is Wrathchild, and it's a studio version, not a live version. There's the back. And the next, one of my favorite covers. I have several favorite covers in this pile, but this one, Purgatory. B-side is Genghis Khan. And this front cover is definitely worth a second look. That is just, as the young people would say, sick. And then on to the Number of the Beast album and the single Number of the Beast. And of course we know the artwork for the actual album. And you know, one thing I'll bring up, I'm kind of OCD when it comes to some of this stuff, and I love that Iron Maiden has used the same logo the whole time, besides a few of the albums they've cut off, you know, the letters that are hanging down here, the N, the M, and the I. But other than that, I mean, they use the same logo. I like bands that do come back with the same logo all the time. So anyways, the B-side was Remember Tomorrow. And then the next one, Run to the Hills. Another classic cover there. And the B-side on this, doesn't say on the back. We'll have to pop it out because I'm going to show you one of these anyways. The B-side is, oh, this is what it looks like, by the way. The B-side is Total Eclipse. Little glare on there, sorry about that. And then next up we got Flight of Icarus. And this B-side has a version of I've Got the Fire that I think on the early one was live and one was a studio version of I've Got the Fire. So this also has that song, which is an excellent song. And here we get into one of the most legendary covers. This is Iron Maiden. When you see this picture, you know exactly who it is. The Trooper. And actually some pretty good beer too. I've had a couple of those in my day. And of course, Trooper's off Peace of Mind album, released in 1983. The B-side on this is a song called Cross-Eyed Mary, which is just awesome song too. And then we get into another couple of covers that I really enjoy. I love this one, 2 Minutes to Midnight. And the B-side on this is Rainbow's Gold. That's a cover song. I'm not sure which band. I'd have to do a little more research there, but great song. There's the back. And another iconic cover. Probably maybe my favorite out of this whole bunch. Aces High. Like, look at that. The camo logo. Just everything. Eddie looks just really fierce there. Awesome. King of the Twilight. That's the B-side. Really good song. And then we get into the Live After Death singles. So this is a live version of Running Free. Cool. On the World Slavery Tour. And there we got B-side is Sanctuary. And this is actually the live single of Run to the Hills, but it's got kind of a Phantom of the Opera cover, which is the B-side. And then we get into Somewhere in Time, album released in 1986. Excellent album. That album didn't have Bruce Dickinson involved as much as he normally is, or at all. Steve Harris wanted to get going on the album, and Bruce was busy or whatever. But anyways, great album. I don't know if I would do a ranking of the Maiden albums, but maybe down the line I will. Basically just my opinion. I mean, we all have our favorites, but anyways, Wasted Years. When this came out, I was just like, this is amazing. The video was so cool. I think that was a bit of live footage in it. And then a B-side song called Reach Out. Really good song too. And then another great song, which, you know, this has Adrian Smith all over it. Stranger in a Strange Land. Cool cover. One of my favorites. And another really good song called That Girl. Another cover song. Really, really good. And then we get into 3 singles off my absolute favorite Maiden album, which is a lot of people's favorite album, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. So first single, Can I Play with Madness? And B-side is Black Bart Blues. Kind of a goofy song, but it fits. Fits the back cover too. Anyways, great single there, Can I Play with Madness? I mean, what song isn't good on that album? So the next one is The Evil That Men Do. Another great cover. And the B-side on this is a version of Prowler. It says Prowler 88. And then we get into the next one, The Clairvoyant. And this is a B-side of The Prisoner, live. And then the last one is from the Maiden England DVD or VHS too back then. Infinite Dreams. With a B-side of Killers Live. So, like I said, the artwork on these is amazing. I really bought these as a collector. I spin them every once in a while just to hear the B-sides. You know, I know all the singles. You know, us Maiden fans know it all. I don't know, I just can't say enough about the artwork and just the consistency of Iron Maiden. Next, what I'm going to show you is some things that I've had for quite a few years. More than I want to mention, but there are some Metallica cassette singles. I have about, I think, 5 or 6, I'm not sure. We'll start off with cassette single of One, which happens to be probably my favorite overall single Metallica song. I mean, the mid part, the breakdown, I mean, it's just like, it's so aggressive. You know, you just want to, your head's bobbing in your car down the highway, people are looking at you and your fists in the air. So this, and a lot of these I bought for the B-side, because at the time in the year, I couldn't really get they weren't available, and that's The Prince. Great song. The second single I got there is Eye of the Beholder. And the single, the B-side on this is, you see that, Bread Fan? And these just slip out. I'm sure you guys have all seen these. Cassette singles. And then we get into the Black Album. And here's Enter Sandman, which is a song if I never hear again in my whole life, I'm good. I've heard it more times than I could ever count. Great song, don't get me wrong, but I'm good. B-side, Stone Cold Crazy. And the second one I have is The Unforgiven. And the B-side is a wicked song, Killing Time. Love this song. A great cover, which is available on, I think that Garage Days, the double CD. Last up for the cassette singles is Sad But True. B-side, So What. Great song. On this tour, I saw them live and they started the show off with So What, with the house lights on. It was amazing. So you could see everything before the lights all came down, and it was just house lights on, and they cranked out So What. Crowd went nuts, and then right into an awesome show. I do have 2 CD singles of Metallica. The first one is The Memory Remains, and I'll just open that up. It's just a single, no booklet. Sorry about the glare there. See that? The B-side is For Whom the Bells Toll, and it's in brackets, Haven't Heard It Yet mix. Pretty cool. And then I should have did this one first because this was on load. That was on reload. This is Until It Sleeps, which, you know, I like the song, and you know, that's a different period of Metallica that some of us don't like, we do like, but there are good songs on those albums. And the B-side is Overkill. And I actually got one Megadeth CD single that I'm going to show you here too. Symphony of Destruction. And the B-sides on this are Breakpoint, which was from a movie. Oh, what was that movie? Well, I know the second one is Go to Hell, which was from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. But Breakpoint, maybe that wasn't from a movie. I'm not sure. There's the back cover. And again, these CD singles just have no booklet, just a little one sheet paper. There's the CD. And that's it for my 7-inch Iron Maiden singles and my cassette singles from Metallica and one there from Megadeth. I just thought I'd show you some of the stuff. Like I said before, anything Maiden, I go nuts over it. I will buy it when I can afford it, or even when I can't sometimes, and then I get in trouble. But you know what I mean. So that's it for today. Happy Canada Day, and you guys stay heavy. Peace out.